Today I want to revise a real number system, like number system. So what is number system? How to represent like real numbers on number line, operations on real numbers, loss of like real numbers. So now number system, children, divide into real numbers, imaginary numbers. The diagram will give you clear explanation. Real numbers, imaginary numbers. So real numbers divide in two parts, rational numbers, irrational numbers. Okay, here I'm giving you one question. Real numbers, okay, rational numbers and irrational number together called dash. Keep it in mind answer, like that questions will come. So here irrational numbers is okay, but rational numbers means integers also there, fractions is there, again integers also, whole numbers and negative numbers. So whole numbers like natural numbers like positive numbers. So this is the mind map like number system. Already we are here. Imaginary numbers you will learn in high grades. Now real numbers. So number system, sorry, natural numbers. Numbers which start from 1 are known as natural numbers. The collection of all natural numbers denoted by n. So Pradeep, Siddhartha, is it clear? You cannot just show thumb enough. Whole numbers. So natural numbers are denoted by n. Whole numbers. Numbers start from 0 are known as whole numbers. The collection of all whole numbers is denoted by W. Okay, now natural numbers starting from 1, 2, 3 and so on. Whole numbers starting from 0, 1, 2, 3. Integers, the collection of all whole numbers, natural plus 0 and negative of natural numbers. It means integers means all positive numbers, all negative numbers and 0. Last, rational numbers. A number are, okay, we know that our general definition, a number which can be written as P by Q. A number which can be written as P by Q, where Q not equal to 0. Like Q, P and Q are integers, Q not equal to 0. So the collection of rational numbers denoted by capital Q. Capital Q. Aparajita, up to clear? Samita? Yes. Yashvelu? Latisha? Yes. Now, next. Next part, rational numbers. Already we discussed rational number denoted by capital Q. Right. Irrational numbers. Our own definition, a number which cannot be written as P by Q. Any number you cannot express in P by Q form is called irrational number. If you can express rational, you cannot irrational. So irrationals are denoted by S. Rational numbers are denoted by Q. Irrational numbers are denoted by S. A number S are called irrational numbers. So a number which cannot be represented as P by Q. Now look here. Root 2 examples. Root 2, root 5, pi and so on. Come here next. Equivalent rational numbers. The rational number whose numerator and denominator both are equal or they are reducible to equal. Means 1 by 2 is there. So if 2 by 4 also there, if you cancel that, 2 1s, 2 2s, you will get same one. 10 by 20, 10 ones, 10 twos, equivalent rational number. So if you simplify that, okay, you will get same rational number. Is it clear to you all? Just show thumb. Yes. Now, note here. Note, there are infinitely many rational numbers between two given rational numbers. There, for example, one MCQ here. How many rational numbers between two rational numbers is dash? One rational number, two, infinite, none of this. Clear? Yes. Now, like that, they will give you. Here, children, the symbol, this is called square root. Indicated that square root sign. We know that square root from last year. Square root. Now, root 4 is equal to, okay, the roots are 2 and minus 2. But square root of 4. Real numbers. This is important, children. Keep star mark here, like real numbers, the collection of all rational numbers and irrational numbers. Okay, one MCQ I'm telling here. So all rational numbers and irrational numbers are called dash. Real numbers, complex numbers, imaginary numbers, none of this. Right? Now, yes, Latisha.
Can you repeat that one like again?
All rational numbers and irrational numbers are called dash.
Sir, real numbers.
Real numbers.
Yes, real numbers.
Real numbers, sir.
So before that one, can you repeat, sir?
Before that one means?
The note.
Before that one also you said one
The
question,
notes.
sir.
Sir, I have a doubt.
Yes, yes.
Sir, actually, I saw one of the MCQs. So it was like the rational numbers or irrational numbers together form the real numbers. So it's like or, so it means that both of them or only one of them.
1 second, repeat.
Sir, they asked like the rational numbers or irrational numbers together form real numbers. So there is an or in between the both, sir. So it means that only one of them.
No. That is maybe wrong. Rational and irrational. Keep it in mind.
Okay, sir.
One more name I'm giving you here. All rational numbers also you can call real numbers. All irrationals also you can call real numbers also. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Because I'm telling you, for example, if you take number 2, you can call number 2 is a natural number, whole number, integer. Understand?
Yes, sir.
So many names you can call, no problem. Okay?
Okay, sir.
Now, up to any doubt, anyone? Yes. Hey, neutral. Okay. Now listen. So finally, real numbers, natural numbers, whole numbers, integers, rational numbers. These all are called. This is all natural numbers are rational numbers, whole numbers are rational, integers are rational. Like irrationals. These together called real numbers. Now, rational numbers and the decimal expansion. So rational numbers, if the rational number is in the form of like P by Q or A by B, no problem. Then by dividing A by B, we can get two situations. If the remainder becomes 0, okay, if the remainder does not become 0. So if remainder is 0, what we have to do? If remainder not become 0. So if remainder is 0, if you do division, you will get remainder is 0. Is no problem. It's generally will call. What we call the Samita?
Sir, it is called quotient.
Here we have names. Terminating, non-terminating, recurring. Latisha. Mute yourself. Okay, right. Right.
So it becomes like, in which case? In the second case, it becomes non-terminating and repeating.
So second case only will come is, look here, rational numbers are remainder 0, terminating. Remainder not like non-terminating, recurring. It means repeating, continuation terms. Now, irrational numbers, already we discussed. So irrational numbers means children, non-terminating, non-recurring. Okay, non-terminating and non-recurring numbers are called Asad. Non-terminating, non-recurring numbers are called dash.
Irrational numbers.
Yes, keep it in mind. Non-terminating means the division never end. Non-recurring means, recurring means that different digits children. For example, 0 point, something is there, 2, 3, 5. Okay, na 7, different. Okay, repeating, this is different. Repeating means we know that 0.3, 3. Okay, children, this is repeating. This is non-repeating, like non-recurring. Sankarshan clear? Yeah, Shotam, man of no need over. Now, so next, New Niharika, read this, representing real numbers on number line.
Representing real numbers on the number line. To represent the real numbers on the number line, we use the process of successive magnification in which we visualize the numbers through a magnifying glass on the number. Example, mark 4.26 repeating, dash on the up, on the number line up to
Niharika, 4.2
Yes,
bar.
26 bar.
Yes, 26 bar.
Okay, sir.
On the number line up to 4 decimals. That means 4 point. Aparajita. So what is the answer now? 4.26. After that.
So with the bar, sir,
Yes.
so it keeps repeating. So 4.26, 26, 26, like that.
Aparajita, they ask you 4 decimal places.
Yes, 4.26, 26.
Yeah, now you have to represent 4.26, 26. However,
But will they ask these kinds of questions in the MCQs?
why not? Because sums he will not do. Just 4.26 between 4.26 between which I think between two numbers, like between you can represent 4 and 5 like that. So this is the representation of successive magnification. Diagrams they will not give you. Just you have to remember, if you take 4.266, 4.266 will come between 4 and 5. Either options are 4.26, 4.27, you have to choose like that. operations on real numbers. The sum, difference, comma, product and quotient of two rational numbers will be rational. So this is rational, this is also rational. If you add it, you will get rational number only. Subtraction also rational number. Product also rational number. Numerator into numerator by denominator into denominator. If you do division also, you will get rationals. This rule for, okay, now they're giving rational numbers. Rational numbers will be rational only. Okay. Now, if irrational, if you take, we add. So we add or subtract rational and irrational. Rational and irrational, then the outcome will be irrational. Look here. So 5 is a rational number, root 7 is irrational number. 5 plus root 7. Here we can ask one MCQ. 5 plus root 7 is dash. Options: rational, irrational, imaginary numbers, none of these. Ishita Reddy, what is the answer?
So can you repeat?
5 plus root 7 is a dash number. Rational, irrational, imaginary numbers, none of this. Immediately mute yourself, unmute and talk. Don't waste time. You are taking so much time.
Irrational numbers.
Numbers.
Yes. Addition or subtractions are irrational numbers only. Right.
Sir, if they give the options like irrational, rational, imaginary, or real numbers.
Yes, yes.
Then what
We
is
have
that?
worksheet. We have worksheet at the end. Don't worry that. Okay.
Okay, sir.
I'll give some sample sums also. If we multiply or divide non-zero rational numbers with a rational number, also is a rational number. I'm telling you here, addition or subtraction or multiplication or division, you will get irrational only. Look here, children. They given you some examples here. Both additions, you will get irrational only. Both subtraction, here you are getting rational. Sometimes is possible, but sometimes maybe not possible. Clear? If you, okay. For example, your root 3 is there. Root 2 minus root 3, what will come? That is only answer. Okay, now? Answer is root 2 minus root 3. That is only final answer. So irrational only. Okay, sometimes rational is possible, but maximum times irrational is possible. Now this is the properties. So I given you so many times to practice. Like laws of exponents also, you copied a power m into a power n, like a power m plus m, all a power m whole power n is equal to a power m1. So all we discuss. Now I'm giving you one small test. Ready with pen? All of you on video. Start writing.